95% everybody. We're almost there. Greetings and salutations everyone. I'm Ekamak. This is Let's Play Bugs Bunny and Taz Time Busters. We have access to Count Bloodcount's castle. The time gem is here somewhere. Let's go get it. Oh boy, haunted armor. So yeah, it got right back up again. We've got some enemies that we just can't finish off for good here, so watch yourself. I didn't mean to do that. This is what I actually meant to do. He's got skull lanterns. Gotta admire his commitment to the theme. And that switch opens the door to the next room. So yeah, it's kind of odd to know that Daffy Duck was hiding in one of them and they might very well have been haunted. It looks like the lid is ready to burst. Something is written, do not wake up the dragons. I actually don't know what happens if you do mess with the dragons like that. If you do hit the dragons, but then that's not the answer to the riddle, is it? Although now I'm really curious. Alright, apparently you can't actually wake up the dragons. Go figure. It's never useful when you want. It's never useful for the times where you want to skip the problem at hand, is it? Yeah, we were not in a good position here. Okay, now we have to do this kind of quick. Unfortunately, because both of the characters had to get involved, we can't pre-position Tez. Damn it, they locked me into a cutscene? Oh wait, no, they moved the camera so we could get a better look at it, I guess, but... Okay, there's 2 switches for that door, but let's be fair, there really isn't any point for there to be 2 switches since they're both right here. Hang on. Don't bite the rabbit. Anyway, that vampire is back, but we don't need his feather again. As much fun as it would be for me to just... Yeah, this must have been what that switch opened up actually, because I'm pretty sure I'd have noticed this. But yeah, as much fun as it would be to have Taz eat the feather, we're on a deadline. We have 1 Lost in Time character to find. You can't whistle bugs while you're using bubblegum. I just tried it, it doesn't work. Yeah, he's definitely a 2-man job. You can't just super death spin your way to him. Maybe the role would work, but I kind of doubt it. He looked to be running... It looked like he was running way too fast for even, but I think he'd run at the same speed that you're moving, so you wouldn't be able to catch up with him. So yeah, the reason why I forgot that an Aztec character appears in the Viking era is because I remember clearly how Arabia got a lot harder with its Lost in Time characters because they were all the vampires. Yeah, and they would dive into rabbit holes or just run away from you. Kind of like this guy is running away from us now with a feather, so maybe it's the same. Obviously it wouldn't be the same guy. Actually, I don't even let my sentence finish there. It wouldn't be the same guy because then you'd have nothing to use here when you get here with the Lost in Time characters. Although that might be interesting, skip that one guy in the Sunset Streets and see if that changes how this goes out, but I have better things to do with my time, honestly, than replay the game that far just for that little experiment. You could use bugs to carry them over to where you need them to be and then have Taz eat them, but I don't know, I feel like the time it takes to reach full height is enough that Taz could actually fly over there. Okay, Bugs, tell me, do you see any other collectibles? I don't think so. Nope, it looks like it's clean. Anyway, there was actually another Taz game, another Taz license game. Unfortunately, I never got the chance to play it. It was called Taz Wanted. I believe it was PS2, but it just never showed up when I had the urge to buy it, so I never played it, and it doesn't look like it was a really good... It didn't look like this sort of collectible platformer, unfortunately. I think it was some sort of... So I never really got the chance. I don't feel like I missed out much since it wasn't... It wasn't Time Busters 2. So yeah, I didn't really miss out. Okay, we need to get Bugs over here because apparently Taz can't make this jump. And there we go. Final of the Lost in Time characters. Green, red, yellow, blue. Blue, green, red, yellow. So yeah, there's a thing to worry about.
Ouch!
Okay, that doesn't work. Blue, green. Please don't... Blue, green is straight ahead. But yeah, please don't do this slow walk thing. Red. Red is across from the other side again. All that's left is yellow, but...
Ouch!
Ooh, this one's really dirtily placed. But that gives us a switch. $155 of 200. We're missing an Acme crate. I was really hoping that would be carrots, honestly. Green, red, yellow, blue. It looks like it can be moved. Yes, I know. It's really hard to tell with some of those tiles that can be lifted up, but you can almost.
Ouch!
Alright, you know what? Tactical death. So we're missing one Acme crate and one bronze gear. I seem to keep flip-flopping between calling them cogs and calling them gears, but... the proper name is Time Regulator Gear. Ah, here we go. So that is 200. However, I want to try something. So at the moment, we don't have all the time gears in the game. There's one crystal gear back in Ghost Town. I am making a save right here. %98%. So we're going to head through that door to the final battle and complete it, and then we'll get a cutscene saying that we've almost won. That's when I'll give all my final thoughts on the project and such, but...
Boy, you need to do a little more cardio work at the gym. Locked. I wonder if creepy counts hide their spare keys where everyone else does. Well, what do you know? Just like regular folk. Hey, pardon me, Sasquatch, but you're blocking me light. Well, there's no reason to get testy about it. Listen, I think I hear my mother calling. Gotta go.
Well, welcome to my castle. Won't you come in and make yourselves at home?
No thanks, Doc, but your place is definitely on my list for Halloween trick-or-treating.
Nope, can't walk out of the final boss. We've got to do it, as much as I don't want to. Yeah, I'm going to see what happens if we get all...
Will crush you.
I want to see what happens if I get all the time gears before taking on the final boss. So yeah, I remember having trouble with this, definitely. So yeah, he blocks you if you do that.
Ouch!
Now I will crush you.
He blocks you if you try to hit him outright.
Now I will crush you. Now I will crush you.
You have to use a jump attack to get him. And he'll fly over there, smash out a window. Crawl up. Summon Taz. It looks like it can be moved. Well, it can when Bugs isn't standing in the way. And he flies in through that window. I'm not supposed to be able to do this? So, okay, yeah. If Taz is below him, then he's going to fly there and block us from going up there. But apparently I found a weird little trick. That must be a speedrun strat or something.
Ouch!
But yeah, we actually need to hit him.
I'm going to taste your blood.
Yeah, I guess you have to wait for him to get stuck somewhere or stop to taunt you, and that's what lets you do that. Honestly, I really didn't want to push my luck and just push the gargoyle into place because that might have caused a glitch.
Ouch! Ouch!
Oh dear, he didn't like that.
Ouch!
Oh wow, he actually hurts you now. Okay, so the game got smart. It learned what I was trying to do and said no. And now we can actually do what... Now we can actually get this gargoyle. But yeah, that first part with the floor tiles actually took me ages to figure out how to get. Oh, is he doing that charge again? Only he's mixing it up with a chandelier as well. Oh. Okay, Taz, please go find a... Thank you, delivery box. So he's dropping the chandelier while still doing the dash. Ooh, I could see the time gem. It was clipping through the coffin. Let's do this. Buff gargoyles, go!
Today is the day, pal. We finally get our hands on the magic rock. Ooh, granny gonna be happy. Let's go home now. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Wait! Hey! Wait a minute! Don't leave me here with this bloodthirsty count. I'm too young to die, and too handsome. Hey, come on! Who booked this gig? Somebody get my agent on the phone.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Hello, boys. Nice of you to drop in. Tazzy! Good boy. Congratulations, Mr. Bunny. You and my Tazzy Boo brought back the precious heart of the time gem. Just great. We shouldn't lose more time. Let's put it back where it belongs, on top of the time regulator. Come on, Taz. Give me a hand. There you are. Now the time is stabilized. Well, almost. It's not perfect, but it works. Unfortunately, some gears are still missing, and the machine doesn't run perfectly. You boys did a great job, and I could never thank you enough for all you've done. Now, I suppose I could go myself, a poor little old lady, and bring back the missing gears you left behind. Or you could finish your quest, Mr. Rabbit, having already been so brave and heroic.
Return to game for gears. You can actually pick no, and the game will just cut straight to the credits, but honestly it would feel like a bit of a letdown. I have seen someone else do it. I'm not going to do it now to show it off, so yeah, let's go.
Now, how do you think I'm gonna respond to that? Sure, Granny.
You're the best, Bugs. All right, take Taz with you and bring me back the missing gears, and let's repair the regulator once and for all.
Maybe I should fly solo on this journey.
No, I insist. He'll be helpful, believe me. Now go. I'm anxious to see this machine fixed. Goodbye.
See ya.
To be fair, there's only one time gear left, so it's really not that much of a bother. But yeah, let's go. Back to Transylvania. We know where the gear is. We can wrap this up now. I also want to see a Sylvester and Tweety cartoon where instead of having a dog for keeping Sylvester in check, it's Taz. Because with all that Sylvester goes through to get to that Tweety bird...
Woohoo! Yeah!
We got a 100 gear, but it's a number 1 that he's on.
Wow, fantastic! You did it all! Oh, you boys are great. Let's fit it in place.
Ooh, they'll pay for that.
Good evening. Why, aren't you a delicious-looking dog?
Actually, I'm high in fat and very high in cholesterol. Ah!
Wow, nice effects, Granny.
Isn't it? Oh, thank you.
I'm back! I'm back! Hey, pal, look here! It's me! I'm back! Hey!
Hey! What are you about to do, Furface?
You know, Granny, you may want to get some references before you hire your next exterminator.
Did Iris out. That's all, folks. So yeah, this was a fun game. Like, there's a lot of backlash with licensed games, but I feel like this was pretty good. And it's for the simple fact that collectathons, really, once you've gotten the core gameplay down, all you need to do is slap some likable characters on it and bam, you've got a great game. Which is why it was easy for licensed games to work with them. You've got to admire that last moment of Daffy rushing over to get the time to join them in for escaping on the time gem again, only for them to look at him, shrug, and then grab it, because after all the trouble he's put us through, like we're going to give him another chance to screw us over. I like that the ending has a small shout out to that episode with Barber Chop. That's kind of funny to me. But yeah, this was a fun project. What actually inspired me to do this was watching the Runaway Guys playing the Donkey Kong Country Returns game, because some of the two-player systems in that game really don't work that well. And it made me think of this game, which it's a pretty old game. I don't know whether it's definitely not the oldest two-player game, but I feel like it might be one of the older two-player 3D collectathon games, because I can't think of many 3D collectathon games. Maybe Mario Odyssey, since you can play with Cappy, but the thing is, that's more dividing one character in half. One person gets to be Cappy, one doesn't. One person gets to be Mario, one doesn't. Whereas this game is actually a two-player game. Like, it can be played and beaten single player. I just did that. But you can also, it is very clearly two characters working together instead of one character with one enhancing their moveset. And I really can't think of an older use of the right analog stick. maybe I could Wikipedia or Google it, but I feel like this is probably one of the oldest uses, and it's a really creative use that you use it to control your second player in single player when you don't want to muck about. And of course there's that part of, okay, here Taz. I don't know how I got that trick in. I must have just been really fast, and I didn't give him time to get into place. And I have to actually wonder, the Gas House Gorilla, huh? Alright. Oh, Baladi Princess? Interesting. My thought is that, yeah, this is great. You can tell outright that they really needed to work together on this case, on this journey. Bugs couldn't have done it alone. Alright, let's hit Transylvania again. I want to see what this final cutscene is like, but after that we're done. Yeah, done anyway. I remember this being a pretty decent two-player adventure. So, as I was saying, I remember this being a decent two-player adventure, and I thought, you know, it's a pretty old game. There are videos of this out on the internet, but there can't be very many recent ones. And I have things I like saying about it. I like pointing out all the references to actual Looney Tunes cartoons. I think it's great. And yeah, I had a fun time. After all the hard work that I've had to put into, after all the hard work that I've been putting into other Let's Plays, it's nice to have just a simple collectathon that can be done in 17 episodes. Granted, I say that, and I've also had another simple Let's Play, which was, Darkside Detective. That one I'm also going to have to work a bit on.
What's up, Doc?
It's a great spiritual successor to a great game. That's all I can say, really. We need more time travel collectathon platformers. Actually, wait, yeah, we got everything in the Count's castle. Alright, let's see what that final cutscene is like. Skim ahead, even though it'll really mess with the narration recording. Let's we already saw how to beat that final boss. We don't need to go through that nonsense again. Also, it's late and I'd like my dinner. Incidentally, if you ever go back to a boss's level and go to the end of it, it actually gives you the option of whether you want to fight him a second time or not. I also feel like I should show what the level hints are for here. Can't get rid of the ghost armors? Bring them under the chandelier. It should take care of them for a while. The sign says do not wake up the dragons. It doesn't say not to tickle them. If you feed the fire too much, the lid of the cauldron might fly in the air. The coloured torches must be lit in a specific order. Look up for hints on the walls. So they aren't the... I guess they're okay hints. But yeah, it'll give you the option to fight them a second time. But you can also just skip right past that fight. It even brings back the time gem, because really that's what we did for every boss fight, isn't it? We didn't care about the boss, we just wanted the time gem. And I said I was going to skim this, wasn't I?
Boy, you need to do a little more cardio work at the gym. Locked. I wonder if creepy counts hide their spare keys where everyone else does. Well, what do you know? Just like regular folk. Hey, pardon me, Sasquatch, but you're blocking me light.
About that.
Well, there's no reason to get testy about it.
It's weird, because with this evil Daffy this Super Daffy version, you'd expect him to finally be a final boss, but nope. Because it wears off just as he walks in to glower at Count Blood Count.
Well, welcome to my castle. Won't you come in and make yourselves at home?
No thanks, Doc, but your place is definitely on my list for Halloween trick-or-treating.
And now, once again, we go back to this boss fight, with his first phase being the hardest.
Now I will crush you! Now I will crush you!
Four hits is about the same amount that Baba Chop had, and one more than Yosemite Sam, so ironically I'd say that Sam is the I would say that ironically Elmer Fudd is the easiest fight.
I'm going to taste your blood.
Of course you aren't. Nope, I heard him. He teleported there. Nope. Not gonna happen. Come on. Okay, I think it's that we have to wait a certain number of chandelier drops before we can hit him. Are there level hints for this, actually? The time gem is locked in the coffin. The gargoyles might help you lift the lid. Count Blood Count has many tricks up his sleeve. Stay alert when he attacks. Take advantage of his overconfidence. Hit him when he doesn't pay attention. So yeah, not very helpful if you're actually struggling with this boss fight. I did say I was going to skim, but honestly, I'm in such a rush. I feel like I am actually doing a bit better this time, aren't I? Your swooping needs work, sir.
I'm going to taste your...
Alright, time to see what this final cutscene is going to be like now that we've gotten all the gears before. all the gears before we get the time gem and final boss. I imagine that this has to be actually a very rare version of the cutscene, because I've shown how hard it is to find some of the time gears here. You're going to just go, I'll come back for it later, and then don't until the final battle. Or not even the final battle, until you've... Not the final battle, until you've beaten the final boss, and you've gotten that cutscene saying, well, would you like to get the rest of them?
Today is the day, pal. We finally get our hands on them.
Anyway, I don't know what'll be next, but I'm enjoying it.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Until next time, take care, guys. I'll see you all around.
Wait a minute! Don't leave me here with this bloodthirsty count! I'm too young to die! And too handsome. Hey, come on! Who booked this gig? Somebody get my agent on the phone!
Woohoo! Yeah!
Hello, boys. Nice of you to drop in. Tazzy! Good boy, good boy. Congratulations, Mr. Bunny. You and my Tazzy Boo brought back the precious heart of the time gem. Just great. We shouldn't lose more time. Let's put it back where it belongs, on top of the time regulator. Come on, Taz. Give me a hand.
Did she say heart of the time gem?
Ooh, they'll pay for that!
Good evening. My, aren't you a delicious looking dog?
Actually, I'm high in fat and very high in cholesterol. Ah!
So it looks like the cutscenes are all the same. It's just it doesn't have the part with her putting the final time gear into place. Oh well. It's kind of unfortunate that the end of the game is them sealing up all the eras again, which is technically the right thing, but also you put all that work into opening them up, and now they're locked off forever. And honestly, this is kind of a really weird place when you think about it, because it connects to specific eras of time, but not others.
Oh,
That's weird.
I'm back! I'm back!
And you can actually tell from here
Look here!
that
It's me!
if you look carefully at the perspective,
Hey, what are you about to do, Furface?
I want to
Granny,
see
you
more
may
time
wanna get
travel
some
collector
references before
bonds.
you hire your next exterminator.
But yeah, who knows what's next, but it'll probably be more fun. Until then guys, take care, I'll see you all around.